Greetings, beloveds. Happy Monday to you, and welcome to the Global Living Room. Welcome to the Global Living Room. Come on in. Let me know where you are from, where you're listening from, where you are today. Oh, I see you coming in. Yeah, I know nobody was looking for me on a Monday, right? I know. So come on in, call your friends, let folks know that the Global Living Room has been cleaned up and is up, and we are going to have just a brief little chat. I just wanted to have a brief little chat with you today, trying to get all of my things. Greetings, California, Sacramento, Boogie Down Bronx. How are you? Good afternoon, New Jersey. How are y'all doing out there? That's why I wanted to come and just have a quick conversation with you, not about much, but just for us to check in and to be together. ATL. Yeah, good afternoon from Gilbert, Arizona. Hi, Calvin Payne from Atlanta. Calvin gave me his whole name. I love it. Guatemala. ¿Cómo está? Hola, hola. Detroit is in the house. Tacoma, Washington. Good afternoon and blessings. I know my Indianapolis, Florida. I know London. Good afternoon, London. How are you doing out there? Brooklyn's in the house. Thank you, Brooklyn. You are so beautiful. You always show up. I think you heard my spiritual call. Yeah. Puerto Rico. Hola. Hola, amigos. How are you? Nashville, Toronto. Brooklyn is in the house. Okay. Come on in. Let's have just a quick conversation to let me just something that's been on my heart and my mind. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you about it today, because I'm sure that, like me, you are aware. I know you are aware. Oh, good night, Paris. I know you are aware that this is a very important, urgently important time in the world and probably in your life. What about that, Chicago? How's your life going? Netherlands. It's important because there are so many things going on to distract us. Can you hear me, Dallas, Johannesburg? To engage us in things that keep us on guard, on edge, things that keep us wondering when the next thing is going to happen. I mean, gun violence. Come on, people. Gas prices, inflation, political upheaval and insecurity. DC, I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah? There's a lot going on to steal our attention from the one thing, the most important thing in our lives. Do you know what that is? The thing we need to focus on more than anything else is ourselves. Can you hear me? No matter what is going on in the world around us, our first priority must be ourselves. And I suspect that's not where we are. So, for that reason, I wanted to talk to you for just a moment. I'm not going to be here long, about self care. Okay. Now, I know that's a huge buzzword in the world today, self care. But I want to explore and share with you some tips on what I'm going to be calling radical self care. Okay. Radical self care. Small things that we can do every day to keep our bodies, our minds, our hearts, and our spirit in tip top shape. Radical self care. What can we do to keep our vision clear and, dare I say, our nervous system intact? Because stress attacks your nervous system. Radical self care. When the average person hears the word self care, they think about maybe getting a massage, yeah, good thing, or a mani-pedi treatment, or some other sort of special act that they do maybe once a month or twice a month, or when they have a few extra dollars to spare. Now, I'll never turn down a good massage, okay? And my nails, they are a part of who I am. So I keep them did, okay? I know I said did, not done. I keep my nails did. But I'm not talking about that. I am not talking about those outside things that we do. When I talk about radical self care, I'm talking about making the time and taking the time to focus on yourself. Your body, yes. Your mind, yes. Your heart and your spirit. I'm talking about doing things and being a way that will affect and impact your fundamental nature, things that will support you in making an extreme or progressive movement, take an extreme or progressive action in your life, radical self care. I'm talking about things like asking for what you want. People won't do it. Saying no to things and people that do not honor you or elevate you. Radical self care. I'm talking about refusing to engage with or entertain things or people that place you in mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual stress, fear, things that keep you worrying and wondering if you're going to be able to make it through the next hour, through the next day, through the next week. Can you hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about radical self care. This is a whole new level. It means learning about who you are, your needs, and your desires, and allowing yourself to discover new ways of loving yourself, new loving, self supported ways for getting your needs and your desires handled for yourself within yourself. Can you hear me? For yourself within yourself, not in the world. And yes, there are those physical things that we can do, but don't do because they take time and energy, which we have been conditioned and programmed to spend running around, doing everything, responding and reacting. You know, we did the spiritual spa for many months and it was nice and stuff, but now I'm putting the onus back on you. Radical self-care. Now, we'll go sit in a chair and allow someone else to cut our toenails. But will we take the time to prepare a foot bath for ourselves and to sit with our feet in warm water in the silence and just think about what it is we want? Think about where we're heading in life, to get in touch with what we're thinking and feeling about any and everything. Radical self care. You know, we use our hands each and every day. They are the gateways to carving out everything that we want in our life. But when was the last time you took the time to prepare a nice oil salt scrub for your hands, or an oil soak, or just to massage your own hands as a way of being in touch with yourself? That's what I'm talking about. So I want to share some things because we have an opinion about all of the ills in the world and about who is or who is not doing what we think they need to be doing to get us what we think we need. It's all over the internet. We always got an opinion about those things. But is our opinion about and our focus on our vision, our deepest hopes and dreams and desires, is it as strong as it is about who should be running for elected office? Come on now. Radical self care. Radical. A new way of being. Listen, we're all busy. Yeah? We all have bills and we all have responsibilities, and there is a constant barrage of external stimulation that keeps us on a treadmill, you know, of ducking, dodging, fighting, struggling, and dare I say, freaking out about what in the world is going to happen next. And that takes a toll on you. Everything that's going on around you takes a toll. And most of it has very little to do with what's going on within us. The self lives within, beloveds, And for many, that's the last place we look to get the answers that we need. But that's about to change because very soon I'm going to come and talk to you about radical self care, things that we can do on a daily, weekly basis just to take care of the different parts of us. I want to give you tips and tools and possibilities to consider that will be a radical departure for many from the way we've been handling ourselves. We mishandle ourselves and we allow other people to mishandle us. So, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up. I know I haven't been here in a while. The Global Living Room is still open. But I'm here today because I want you to stay tuned, be on the lookout. If you're not on my mailing list, sign up, iyanla.com, so that you can get the information. If you haven't been on the Spiritual Studies Sanctuary with me, you want to gear up for it. You can still get the lessons. And in the fall, I'm going to be doing the Metaphysical Bible study, How to Love the Bible, a metaphysical interpretation. That too is radical self-care. Now, I don't know about you, but I, for one, needed it. And see, the way I realized it and the way I recognized it was the universe took me and slapped my behind up in the hospital for 5 days. And I've never been sick in my life. So that was a wake-up call. Radical self-care. Be sure to stay tuned because I want to talk to you about it. I want to give you some things to do during the summer. Okay? I want to give you some things to do during the summer so that you can really get in touch with yourself for this tumultuous times in which we're living. I've missed you. I've missed you. I have enjoyed my Saturday mornings, but I sure have missed you. Radical self-care. Think about it. And until we meet again and I put the first post up, Alafia Ronald, Alafia to you. Until I put the post up, think about where in your life, your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, where do you know you need some nurturing, some nourishing, some time, energy, and attention? Think about it because nothing that you're doing out here in the world is going to matter unless you take care of this vessel and what's going on inside. Okay. Hope you all are doing well. Let me see who I got there. I got Becky, I got Claire, I got Carrie and Renee, and I've got Miss J and Leah Smith and spiritual gangsters with us. Yeah, Kimberly Bowles. Yeah, so it's so good to see you. Have a great, great summer and stay tuned because I really am going to bring you some deep stuff. And Spiritual Warrior 2, well, you can't do 2 if you didn't do 1. So I know that I'll see you somewhere. Just go to iyanla.com. Okay, be good. Drink plenty of water. Water is self-care. Okay. Bye. Now I can't get out. Y'all miss me so much. Why is that happening over here? Let me stop you. What are you doing? I'm on one machine and the thing is showing up on the other one. You know, what does that say? Wait a minute. I see a nice, juicy question. Did you ever want to help Whitney Houston? That's not the proper question, beloved. The proper question is, did Whitney Houston ever want help from me? I don't go around written myself out to help. Bye.